Hello, hello. So, I opened a few cards. I wanted to see what are the vibes right now. And it seems like someone is losing all their support system. Like, it feels like they had like a group of friends, and it kind of feels like it was all about them, right? It was all about what they think about them, uh, trying to look cool. I kind of feel here, someone for who what other people think about them is very, very important, right? And so, the first card that came out is the Wingman in reverse. So it's like somebody is losing people. And it feels like the reason why they are losing people, it is because people are understanding that somebody has lied to them. They have lied to them either about the fact that they let you go or that you let them go. There is something there about an ending of a relationship with you where whatever they said, it was not right. It was made of lies. It was saying whatever felt cool to them, but they didn't speak any truth. And so it kind of feels that whoever was so important for them to impress them and have them on their side and being seen by them in a certain light, kind of feel that those people are turning their back to this person. And now this person is effed up about you. Why? Because all they have left now, it is those memories regarding you. And what they remember more than anything is how resilient you were, how patient you were, how loving you were, how you truly made them feel like a divine being. Maybe how much love you bring into their life, how much abundance you brought into their life, how they were feeling when you were into their life. And during all this time that you were into their life, they didn't give you what you deserved. This is why it came to an ending here. Why? Because it was more important for them to impress their friends, their environment, their family, whoever it is. And now it kind of seems like they are losing those friends and this support system, those friends with who they were partying, whoever it may be, that was so important that they neglected you. In fact, what I feel that happened here, it is that you were in a relationship with someone and you made this person feel extremely good about themselves. But instead of giving it back to you, they took this like if it's theirs, like if it's not related to you. Like it's not because you were in their life that they were feeling so good. But in fact, it totally was. It totally was. And they became, with the love that you gave them, the attention that you gave them, everything that you gave them, it switched it upgraded their energy, and instead of giving you respect for how you made them feel, it's not what they did. They shit on you. Let's be honest. They might have even spoken very badly about you in order to look cool to their friends, their entourage, whatever it may be, not considering that they were feeling so good. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. And so now the relationship has ended. Their friends are turning their back to them. Those friends that were so so important. And now they're totally effed up about you, thinking about the past, realizing the harmony that you were bringing into their life, how you made them feel so good about themselves. And there is here kind of something, a shocking news that is truly adding to that, and they are depressed. They are in a difficult state right now. They are in a difficult state because all those friends are turning their back to them, but also because they have all those memories, and now that they don't have those friends around them, this is the time now that they are suddenly realizing this energy of yours that is not there anymore. It's over. You moved on. And maybe this is the shocking news for them, that they moved on. Maybe they thought that they were so cool, and because the cool that they were, it was all about them, right? It has nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with your presence in their life, how you made them feel. No, of course not. It was all theirs, right? This is why they didn't need you. And so now, this might be the shocking news. It is that you moved on. You let go. And so now they don't have anything. And they have a lot of time because their friends are not interested in them anymore. So they are left with memories of good times. Bumping heads here, it's in reverse, good times. How you made them feel. We have the divine masculine here, but it can be masculine, it can be feminine, doesn't matter. It is making them feel like they totally embody themselves. But at that time, they decided to show off this energy that they received from you and be extremely selfish about it. But now I kind of feel that they understand. Now that they don't have their friends to celebrate with, party with, talk about you with their friends, because maybe their friends, they don't want to hear it anymore, right? Maybe they don't want to hear it anymore. And so now, suddenly, they have all this free space, and what they are left, it is with memories of you. How you made them feel. Yeah, this is what we have here. I don't know if I want to get immediately into the tarot. Let's see. Yeah, you took back your feelings. You took back, you felt that you needed to protect yourself in this relationship, I feel. And it's kind of obvious, because if you are truly upgrading someone emotionally and they don't appreciate it at all, and whatever you are giving them, they are pouring it into their friends and disrespecting you, why would you stay there? Why would you stay there, right? Yeah, I kind of feel that they might have felt that it was more interesting to take this new confidence that they had and maybe spend this time with other people. This is kind of what I feel here. Let me think. What deck do I want to use? I want to use... No, let's take this one. We haven't used this one since some time. So let's see what's going on here. Let's put the cards up and see what's going on here, if we get a little bit more information. Right. The depressed was the last card that came out. I also want to check if you can see all the cards. Yes, you can. It kind of feel now that they are trying to run after this feeling that they had when they were with you. How can they get back this energy? You know, sometimes you meet someone or something happen in your life and you feel great about yourself, and then you are looking at yourself in the mirror and you say, I look good right now. Understand what I mean? They lost that. This thing that they had when you were around, they lost it. Now they look in the mirror and what they see, it is not attractive, right? And it doesn't matter what they do. It's in their energy. Their energy is dull now, while it was amazing before. And they are trying to think, how can I bring that back? How can I bring back this energy? But they let you go. When they had you, they let you go. They might have spoken so bad about you behind your back, because the attention that you gave them made them extremely arrogant. This is what happened. They became arrogant. They thought that they were too good for you, when in fact you gave them the feeling, you gave them the confidence. But once this person had the confidence, they just took it and became arrogant with you, you who gave them this confidence. It's kind of crazy. And they became so arrogant that this is maybe also why those friends, they don't want to be around them anymore, because they see that this person is extremely arrogant. Yeah. With the bumping heads in reverse, I kind of feel also that what they try to do, maybe out of this arrogance, is to try to control situations, to try to provoke you. Because I feel that this person is not someone who will come forward and say, I apologize, I did a mistake, I should have done things totally differently. I don't feel that this is the psychological profile that we are dealing with here. What I feel it is that it's the kind of person who will try to provoke you. And so they will try to provoke you, for example, by putting pictures on the socials where they are with somebody else. They will try to attract you in some kind of sneaky, childish way. This is truly what I feel that they might be doing. But apparently they forgot that this is not your energy. You won't be bumping heads with them. Their provocation won't work with you. It's very immature. And you let go. You know why you let go. You let go because they were toxic. They were disrespectful. They were arrogant. They didn't appreciate what you bring. So this is why you let go. So whatever they might have been doing here, you might not even have seen it. But because they are arrogant, they thought that it would work. But it didn't. It didn't. And it kind of feels to me also that for a certain time, they thought that they could feed themselves of the memories, that the memories was enough for them to keep this energy that made them feel so good about themselves. They didn't think that slowly, while you are taking distance and the time is going back, the energy that you gave them, it's watering down. It's watering down. And it kind of felt like You know, like if you give someone a shoot of boost, and they think that it will continue for their whole life. And so they thought that they could feed their own memories. It would be enough. It would be enough. And they realized that it's not. They realized that it's not. And I kind of feel at the moment that they turned around to realize that maybe all those games and all those provocations, all those baits that they didn't work, and that you truly moved on. I kind of feel that out of this arrogance, they felt shocked. Yeah, I kind of see them. You see here the fish in the thing. I will call it a vase, but it's not in the bowl, right? Turning around, turning around, turning around. I kind of feel that this is what they're doing now. Turning around. They jumped on something else that they thought that was more interesting than you, without understanding that you gave them this energy. Yeah. Tell me more here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the energy came from you. The energy came from you. You gave them the power. You gave them the confidence. You gave them the self-love maybe that they needed. You gave them a lot. And they didn't invest anything in you. I hear energy vampire. I kind of feel somebody who would take and take and take and take and take and not give anything in return. Nothing. Just feeding themselves from you and thinking that they can continue to do it over and over and over again. And whatever you were giving them, they were using it to you know, I see this bird. I won't find, I think, the word in English, but it's a beautiful bird. It's a bird that opens his tail, you know, and it's all colorful, blue, magnificent. I kind of feel that this person took whatever energy, confidence you gave them, and they were doing that, but not back to you, but to other people. This is what they were doing, right? Not investing anything in you, zero. Zero, nothing. Tell me more. Yeah. All they were interested in, it is gossip. Gossip about you. Talk about you. Talk about how amazing they are, how much you love them, how amazing they are, I said, right? How amazing they are. Yeah. They were all about being with their friends, celebrating, being extremely toxic, very superficial. This is what it was all about. Not caring for a second of the hurt that they might cause you. Not caring about that. This kind of tells me that this person has truly hurt you. You had to heal. They betrayed you. They betrayed you. Let's see. What else can you tell me here about this relationship? Yeah, you realize that they were... Yeah, I understand why you were very, very hurt. You understood that this person was hiding a lot of things. They might have been hiding third wheel, third party, made of you a third party, bring in third parties here. They didn't care. They were manipulating everyone. Lying and manipulating to everyone. Being extremely cold. Very cold. Not caring about the hurt that they cause. Kind of feel here with this Three of Swords in reverse, I kind of feel here, you know, that it is also somebody totally disconnected from their heart space. They are totally ego driven. It's all about me, 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 me. I need to feel great. If somebody makes me feel great, it is not because it is this somebody, it is because I am amazing. And finally, somebody recognize how amazing I am. And so if you think that I'm amazing, I don't need you anymore now. I'm going to seduce other people for them to see how amazing I am. Understood? Some kind of something like this. Yeah, you realize here, there was a third party. There was ugly things here behind the scenes. Every word that came out of their mouths, it was all bullshit. Everything was bullshit. It was very hurtful to you. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, superficial as can be. All about appearances, ego, power, status. Look at me. Appearances. This is just appearances. That's it. There is nothing real behind, and they would do absolutely everything for money. They don't care. To be very honest with you, but I kind of feel that you know that, you are much too good for somebody like that, right? Considering that you are part of the collective, I consider you as being someone who is deep. You have morality, integrity, values, ethics. You don't want to hurt other people. You want to grow. You want to evolve. You have no problem taking accountability, maybe sometimes a little bit too much for things that you shouldn't. Here we are talking about someone doesn't care. This is someone you can be the most brilliant person, the most kind, the most talented, giving to someone everything that they need, and they won't compliment you, and the only things that they will have to tell you, it is what is not good enough, right? They will love the fact that you are cool and that you are this and that you are that, but now they also want, like we are talking here about someone, they want your character because they love your resilience and your patience and your understanding, and they love all of this. They love all of this, but they don't deserve it. And they need someone who truly invests in their appearances, in the game, in you know, superficiality. That's all. We have this tower here in reverse. They are trying to avoid some kind of catastrophe, but I kind of feel that they're in the middle already. This is what I feel. Let's see. Let's see. What's about this tower and why is it in reverse? Why is the tower here in reverse? Tell me more here, please. Ooh. This is so interesting. Listen, in the tarot, there are two tens, 10, that end up beautiful. The cups and the pentacles end up beautiful, and there are two that end in dramatic ways. The 10 of swords and the 10 of wands. Look what came out here. The 10 of swords, the 10 of wands. The 10 of wands came out like this. The 10 of swords, this is, they are, but we know that they are depressed, right? But the worst of all is that they feel betrayed by everyone, right? In their arrogance, they are the ones that feel betrayed by everyone. But the Ten of Wands, which is the burdens, this is feeling very, very burdened. It didn't come up like this. It came up like this. It is like if they still refuse to feel the burden. We are here with the Ten of Swords. We are at an ending. It's over. There is some kind of destruction that has led to an ending. This is an ending. But it's like if they refuse to feel it. They refuse the responsibility. They refuse to carry the burden. What does this tell me? This person is not healing. They are refusing to carry their own burdens. They refuse. They refuse to take accountability and responsibility. Sorry. This is why the Tower is in reverse. The Tower is here. We know that the Tower is here. This is why I didn't understand. Why is this Tower reverse? This is why. Because they refuse it. They refuse to accept the ending, the destruction. They refuse. They refuse. They are in La La Land. We are talking here about someone who is delusional. To be honest, they are delusional. Tell me more here, please. So interesting, because I kind of feel that since you have taken distance, since you let go, moved on, since it's over, your life is going very well. It's going very well. You are stable, taking care of your business. Things are going much better than when you were with them. Like you are stable. You might be single, but you are in a good place, right? Kind of feel that it's a relief not to have to deal with this bullshit. So you are happy. You are fulfilled. You are fulfilled. You are stable. You are taking care of your business. You are taking care of things in a good way. You are very objective also about this person. You are good. You smell good. You look good. You are good. Since you took distance from this person, right? I don't know why, but when I saw those two cards, what I felt, it is that this person is so much in denial, and so much in projections. They might be thinking that you look good and you smell good for them. Thanks to them. I know. This is the level of arrogance of this person. Like, because they refuse the ending, they refuse to accept the ending, and they are fucked up over you, and they are in those memories. They are watching you, and they see you looking good, smelling good. They consider that it is for them, thanks to them, something like that, without considering for a moment this Three of Swords in reverse, how you needed to heal from all the betrayal that you have gone through with them. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, they are totally blind. They are totally blind. Look. They are blind. They are living in the world of delusion. They don't see. They refuse to see what they did to you. How they treated you. Like it doesn't exist. You know, it's kind of this person is so disconnected from their own heart space that it's like if they don't even get it. They leave everything as, you know, I feel here truly that we are dealing here with someone who they are not here anymore. I don't know what to tell you. Because this level of denial and this level of delusions, there is something here. There is something. I don't know what they are ingesting. I don't know. I don't know. This feels nearly like schizophrenia, right? It doesn't make sense. This level of denial, there is something deeper here. It doesn't make sense. Tell me more here, please. Yeah. They make their own rules. They make their own rules. They still believe that you guys will have the happily ever after. It doesn't make sense. Listen. What can I tell you? Tell me more here, please. And they know that you know that they cheated, that they lied, that they manipulated. You know, but I feel like they know that you know. They want to present themselves as innocent. Tell me here this page of wands, please. Tell me about this page of wands, the sun and the moon. You know what comes to my mind? I think that this person, in their mind, opposite attracts. Because there is something here with the wands that it talks about passion. It talks about passion. And I kind of feel here that they are blinded now by their passion. They are trying to, maybe they have a schmexual addiction. And you are, I'm sorry to tell you, the main subject of their imagination. Right? This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. And in their mind, they realize that you guys are very different. But this is what fucks them over. This is why they are so crazy about you. But again, now this is what came to me immediately, but if I'm going to what those cards mean, things that were hidden are illuminated, but we already know that here, with the Seven of Swords, we know that what they did behind, you know, the lies, betrayals, manipulation, cheating, all of this, you know. But I kind of feel that here we are truly talking about this passion that they have for you. It's interesting, it's the first time since I'm doing tarot, and it's kind of a long time, that those two cards came out together. I never, ever had that. Never. You know what I also feel? I feel that they see themselves as the moon, and they see you as the sun, and they think that you can heal them. You can take them out of this depressive state. They see everything through a very, very narrow lens. They don't consider you, your feelings, how they hurt you, what they did to you. Like it feels to me like we are talking about someone who has a very, very, very selective memory. Very selective. But what is kind of scary here, it is that I truly feel that it is selective. It's not like they are trying to push it to the side. No, they just, it's like if it doesn't exist. It's like if it doesn't exist. There is kind of a level of schizophrenia here, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not diagnosing anyone, but this is what comes to me. This is schizophrenia. This is... Tell me more, what should the collective truly know about this? What should the collective know about this? Justice in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they are not clear-minded. They are not clear-minded. They make their own rules. They make their own rules. They don't see things clearly. You understand? This is totally crazy. This is totally crazy. Do you see the Seven of Swords? Yes, you see. This is crazy. Yeah, they don't even think that they owe you an explanation about anything. They don't feel that they need to defend themselves even. They are just looking at you in your beautiful, abundant energy, and it's like whatever they did doesn't exist. Nothing exists. They are going to come in and you will save them. And that's it. You know, it's the kind of person that will never accept to talk about what they did. This is the kind of person, I hope that it's not somebody that you were married to, right? I truly hope. But, you know, it's the kind of person that will cheat on you. And if you accept to try to forgive them, you will never, ever be able to bring up the fact that they betrayed you, that they cheated on you. Like, you have to do as if it never, ever existed. And if you dare react because you don't trust them anymore because of what happened, or if you say something related to that, you are the bad guy. How dare you? How dare you bring that up? Understood? This is the kind of person that we are talking about. They don't want to even defend themselves. This is not somebody that apologizes. It's not somebody who takes accountability. It's not. It's not. It feels like someone who got away with everything in their life. They were doing a big smile and they could get away with everything. Their parents are totally responsible for what's going on here, for their state of mind, for their way of dealing with life. Golden boy? The golden child? Maybe? Never had to take accountability, never had to take responsibility, nothing. Nothing. Tell me more here, please. Maybe closure? Well, this is closure. Yeah, and nothing is going well in their life anymore, right? Their friends, they left. You left. Yeah, they are going through karma. The wheels are turning, the consequences of their actions. It's now. Because now they are focused on you for some kind of reason. But trust and believe that what they did to you, they did to other people too. So they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. But somehow they are focused on you. Why? Because you are different. The sun and the moon, you are different. Anyway, they see you as different because let's be honest. Maybe they met other people that were different, that were but they didn't pay attention. Maybe because those people stayed and you left. So you are the one who got away, right? With the other ones, maybe they stayed no matter what, and so they lost interest. Because very often we think that if we stay, then we will be, no, they totally disrespect you. They totally disrespect you. You didn't stay. So you are the one who got away. It was not their choice. They didn't lose respect. You gain respect the moment that you left. The moment that you left, suddenly you became much more interesting. Because it's not over because they totally lost respect. They didn't give you the respect that you deserved, obviously. But it's not that they got tired of you. No, you got tired of them. And now they put you on this pedestal. Understand me well. I'm sure that you deserve to be, if you carry this energy of an emperor and an empress, divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah. But this is not what we are talking about here, right? I understand that they see you as someone extremely valuable. Of course. Of course. But here it is in a... You know, this person might be in a very dark place, and you might be their motivation to wake up every morning. They need you as, you know, the rabbit and the hunter. The hunter doesn't exist without the rabbit, so they need the rabbit, and so you are the rabbit. And so this is why they are waking up, because they know that there is a rabbit, even though the rabbit is not there anymore. But in their mind, you need to be there because you are the motivation to stand up every morning. Understood? This is what I feel that's going on here. Yeah, they want you to open up. They want you to open up. They want to run to you. They want to have a discussion with you. They see you as a huge asset in their life. They think that you can take them out of a miserable place. That with you, they would be able to sleep. That you would take them out of this imbalance that they feel because you have the magic inside of you. You understand them better than anyone. They think they can still come in and seduce you in some kind of way. This is what they think. I kind of feel, honestly, that they are holding on to that. They are holding on to that in order to not to totally fall, but they should let themselves fall. But they refuse to do that. They refuse to let themselves fall and truly go through the dark night of the soul and heal. They refuse to do that. So they think that they will still be able to one day come in and seduce you. Be the prince on the white horse, right? And sweep you away. This is what they think. They think that the wheel will turn again, everything will be good, and they will have their happily ever after with you. This is what they think. That's it. So don't be surprised if you see them coming one day. I kind of feel that it's possible because I kind of feel that they are living through this delusion. And this is their motivation. This is their motivation. I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful in some kind of way. Let me know. I'll read you in the comments. Till very, very soon. Bye.